Hello. Holy shit, man. It's been a long time since I've been able to say that. Let me crack open a Pat's Blue Ribbon here, man. Shout out to David Lynch. Rest in peace. That's something I didn't get to cover. I mean, there's been a lot of fucking news that I did not get to cover because I got to come clean here. By the way, happy 4th of July to those who celebrate. Um, from about let's see, like January, February ish, up until like the last week of June, first week of July, I was addicted to synthetic opioids. Not even real ones. Not even nothing cool. Because some of you may remember, I got a hateful comment on my fucking that video I did a while back making fun of Knock Missed him. Uh, I forgot his name. Blake Lively or some shit. He's like a guy who he's the blackmail guy who stole, like, he said he was going to sell you a t-shirt and he took your money and he bought heroin. Well, honestly, I'm no better than that guy. I'm not any better than that guy. In fact, that guy may be cooler than me because he was at least doing real drugs. I got legitimately addicted to a that's fucking a substance called 7 hydroxy mitragynine. Now that might sound retarded or um, R worded right now, but like if you don't know what it is, it's like, why are you doing these weird gas station drugs that only Indian motherfuckers sell and it's just trashy? And the shit was awesome, dude. I mean, now once you're hooked on it, it sucks. But basically, man, so I got into a new department at my job and I was really digging it, but it was like, I discovered this substance, man. I just kind of like on a whim one day took some of it. I bought some and took it. I was like, holy shit, man, I feel great. And that turned into doing it every day. And then that turned into doing it all day, every day for months. And I spent a lot of money. Still here, though, still got my job. No one at my job knows that I was fucked up the whole time. They think I'm just naturally some like smooth, nice guy, I guess, man, because like, like I said, I got in a new department and like I was in an old department where like I wasn't really dealing with people, and now like I kind of, you don't have to socialize, but like you still kind of, you're closer to people. There's more one-on-one interactions with people, and like I was high on my fucking mind all day, man. Like I would have pills in my wallet, and like if you don't know, man, the 7 hydroxy things, man, they're like these little chewable pills. You can't snort them. I've never snorted them, but I have a friend. Well, I have multiple friends who snort them. So that does work, but I don't like sticking shit up my nose anyway. Really, I mean, I've done it, but I just am not a big fan of that. My sinuses are not great. Some of you have commented on how my nose sounds clogged. You're right. Yeah, yeah, and you know, it's all clogged out. I don't like to snort shit really, so I would just take them orally. I'm an oral guy, just stick it in my mouth, and I would chew up these pills, and 10 minutes later I would feel like a fucking rock star, man. So hey, it's no laughing. Well, I guess it may be a laughing matter for some of you, but addiction is serious, man. So shout out to Knock Missed him. Sorry for making fun of you. And then, who is that one guy, man? Like Cam medical pathologist or Cam 650 medical, or because I remember that guy, man, talking about how he was hooked on opioids, man. He was like one of the 5 or 6 guys who actually watched my channel. I almost said back in the day, 7 months ago, 8 months ago, back in the day. But I'm like I said, dude. No, I know I'm flippant and irreverent about certain things. I'm never making fun of a drug addict ever again, except for Ace Frehley. Guys like that who kind of bring it on the side. Look, I'm sorry, dude. I don't have the opportunities of Ace Frehley. I was at least hooked on drugs to keep working, like working 60 hours a week, busting my ass, and nobody knew I was fucked up except for my my friends and family. But no one at work knew I was fucked up. That's the important part, man. Like my boss came, or well, I don't really have like a set boss, but like one of the managers came up and was like, I don't know how you're doing it. And I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Meanwhile, I've got like fucking pills in my wallet and shit. So yeah, not a great time in my life, but I mean, I was having fun, but it eventually just got to a point where, with anything, dude, you do too much of it. It got to where I was taking like sometimes 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pills a day of these. They're called Seven Tabs. Is the brand name? It's Seven Tabz instead of an S to make it a little more gangsta. They sell this shit in like kind of hood areas, but states are slowly banning it. If you see this shit, dude, now, honestly, dude, like someone like J Dog or probably even like Drucifer could probably try this shit, enjoy it, and stay away from it. I've just got one of those personalities. Like, even right now, man, I'm drinking some PBR. I'm probably going to drink the whole 12 pack. That's just kind of how I'm wired. But I mean, I try not to let that get in the way of like important stuff. But I neglected the channel, and I hate to say it because the apologies are always a little gay on YouTube. Like, and I'm sorry, I don't have a ukulele to bust out. I just, yeah, happy 4th of July. Hope everyone's having a good summer. I was addicted to 7-hydroxy, mitragynine, and you can't blackmail me with this because I went ahead and told my family about it, and they were like, man, why would you why'd you take gas station opioids? And it's like, well, this ain't the first time I've been addicted to gas station opioids, man. Any Kratom fans out there? Anyway, let me know how y'all are doing, man. I'm gonna try to pick up the pace a bit. I mean, what the fuck have I mean, I've missed so much shit, man. Fucking the final Black Sabbath show, which was, I think they played what, 3 or 4 songs, and we got to see Billy Corgan singing fucking Supernaut or something. I don't even know. I didn't even really watch the whole thing. Fucking Ace Frehley wears a wig. Eddie Trunk confirmed that. Eddie Trunk, he's gonna be in a Scorpions movie. I didn't even know there was gonna be a fucking Scorpions movie, man. So that's crazy. And I'm gonna try to get back into this shit. I mean, yeah, I'm working pretty much, well, I mean, most people work full time, but I'm working like fuller time, And I just got it. Like, I would take these pills, man. And I would get on the computer and I'd be like, why the fuck? Like, I don't feel like talking about fucking Kiss. I just want to be high, dude. And I would go to sleep and get up, take pills, and go to work. Sucks, man, but it happens to people, So hopefully, this moment of weakness will humanize me for the audience out there. I mean, look, I'm not the AI guy in my avatar there. I'm just a guy like you, and sometimes regular people get hooked on synthetic gas station opioids. It is what it is, man. And the main thing that got me thinking about I almost said podcast. This ain't a fucking podcast, but main thing that got me thinking about YouTube again was been watching a lot of Red Bar Radio and Opie and Anthony. Any fans of O and A out there? Which Opie sucks, but Anthony's the man. So let us know in the comments what you think. I'll be back with some Kiss news, and cheers, man.